Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In case you are new here, hi, my name is Mercy Dari, and in case you're not new, thank you so much for clicking to watch today's video. As you guys can already tell from the title, it's going to be a chit-chat get ready with me. I'm going to be talking about how I feel about moving into a new environment, a new house. I feel like I haven't discussed that with you guys, and this is just like an update since I moved in here. And also I'm going to be sharing my new makeup routine that has been like a holy grail for me in the past 3 weeks. That has really helped me, especially for people with oily skin. So if you're into makeup and you produce a lot of oil, and after applying your makeup 20 minutes later every part of your face is looking so oily, this routine is for you. Okay, this particular tips I'm going to share here is for you. So without further ado, let's just get on with this chit chat get ready with moi.
And it goes a little something like
So my loves, if you hear any noise, my landlord and his kids always make noise like this on Sunday mornings. I'm so sorry about that, but please just concentrate on me, okay? So guys, I recently just moved into this place. So if you are new to the channel, by the way, welcome to my new subscribers. I've gained a couple of subscribers lately. Thank you guys so much for clicking to my channel. I really appreciate you. You're so welcome to join the family. Okay, I want to play that you share my videos to your friends, to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to your friends and families. Okay, so I recently just moved in here, and to be honest guys, it has not been easy, settling in the environment here. In fact, the neighborhood is kind of not my kind of neighborhood I would love to stay. I mean, I love my space. I like a bit of quietness. I like a bit of noise. In fact, I like a bit of everything about environmental situation, if that makes any sense. But here is super quiet. Guys, this place is so quiet. There are no bars. There are no clubs. In fact, it's just nothing. People around here are just into themselves. Like every morning when you wake up, in fact when I leave the house to work, I just see people coming out of their homes, driving to work, and everybody minds his or her business. At the end of the day, if like on days that I don't go to work, there's no one to talk to. So just imagine everybody leaving their house in the morning, 6 a.m., 6:30 a.m. and only return in the night. So it makes the environment super quiet. In fact, if there's anything happening to you here and you're screaming for help, nobody's going to hear you. So it's that bad. But then it's also like an advantage to me for creating content. Unfortunately, I also have to go to work. So yeah, let me just show you guys what has been my holy grail when it comes to makeup. So recently I've been applying my vitamin E before I do my priming, as a base. So this has really helped me. Each time I apply it, normally my face will look super oily, but one thing I have learned when it comes to makeup for people with oily skin, your skin has to be moisturized. Okay, I know we are trying to stay matte all day, but trust me, I will used to apply just matte, everything has to do with mattifying products, from primer to foundation to setting spray. Do you guys get? Everything was just matte, but after about 15 to 20 minutes my face is all oily, like super oily. I did some research and everybody is like, makeup gurus, they're like, whenever you want to apply your makeup, always make sure that your skin is moisturized. Even if you're oily skin, okay, always make sure your skin is moisturized. So I don't have those fancy moisturizers like that, okay? So I will just go in with my vitamin E. I decided to share this because most of my subscribers are Cameroonians, and yeah, the fashion world or the beauty world is on another level right now. Everybody wants to learn how to do his or her makeup because things are becoming expensive these days. So what I do, I just take a bit, that's all, just this much. You don't need too much, okay? Don't go and pour too much on your face, just much. You can even barely see it on my palm. I just apply on my face. So I don't know if you guys can tell the difference. Just applying this, as you guys can see, my face is oily, looking oily, but don't be scared, okay? That way your face is moisturized, and you know your face always needs some moisture. I cannot explain it like that because I'm not a makeup guru. I learn every day, okay? But this is something that is very, very important, that each time you want to do your makeup, always make sure that your face is moisturized. And after this, you can now go into your mattifying products, from primer to foundation to setting spray, but just make sure that the base is moisturized, and trust me, your makeup is going to last for like 4 or 5 hours. I recently vlogged in my last video where I attended a YouTuber's wedding, and this is what I did, and guys, my face was super matte for over 4 to 5 hours. The only issue I had was my nose area, but normally normal hey god, normally if I start getting oily, it will be here, in fact everywhere. I don't even know why I'm even like trying to show you guys portions of my face where to get oily, like all of my face to get oily. But on that vlog, okay, on that day, the only place that started producing oil was around my nose area, just my nose. Everywhere was still matte. But what you want to do is just take a bit of cloth and just tap it, and you're good to go. Do not apply any other product on your face when you start producing oil. Just tap off the excess oil and you're good to go. So while chatting, I'll just be doing my makeup, and like I said, you can always move in with your mattifying primer, and this is the Decor Perfecting. The name is so long. This is what it looks like. Settling in has not been easy. I barely know my neighbors, to be honest, because we all get out in the mornings, and sometimes I'm always afraid because here we have a gate. Each of us, you know, we have our own individual keys. I leave the house at 6:30 a.m. I barely see my neighbors. That's just the worst part of it. But one thing I know for sure is that in this building we have 6 apartments, 3 downstairs and 3 upstairs, and those who occupy the upper part of this building are couples. So you get the points now. Another trick I would say is that whenever you apply your primer, always leave it to sit for like 2 to 3 minutes before you go on to apply your foundation, okay? That way it sits and settles on your skin, because when you move over to your foundation immediately after applying the primer, it will not do its job as it's supposed to be, because it hasn't settled on your skin and quick you go with the foundation, so it's not actually going to make your face super matte as you want to. So what you want to do is allow your face to sit for like 1 to 2 minutes before you go ahead and apply your foundation. My next trick will be apply less products. For example, foundation, try as much as possible to apply less product. That way your face wouldn't look super cakey. Another thing I would say about moving into this new neighborhood or this new house would be the network. Guys, this house has serious issues with network. I can barely be connected. Like right now, as I'm filming, where my phone is, I can't receive any call. So I don't even bother putting my phone on flight mode or whatever. We can't have access to network here. It's so bad. The only place where I can chat with or, you know, have network connection is in my kitchen. Can you guys see the stress? It's so stressful. Like each time I come back in the evening, I see my neighbors. We are all lined up at the at the gate because we are trying to chat with our friends or make calls. But recently I discovered a place in my kitchen where I can always like get network, and that's what I've been using. Like when I come back, I just place my phone, and while it is charging, I can always like catch up on new videos from other content creators, and you know, just spend time in the kitchen. But when I just got here, it was terrible. I will literally tell my friends that if you try to call me and you don't get me online, just know I'm at home. But if you call me and I pick your call or reply to your text message, know I'm outside of this house. So my friends were like, damn. And the funny thing is, when I was renting this place, when I was paying for this house, I was not told that network is going to be an issue. It was after I'd already paid that I was informed that, hey, this house or this building has serious issue with network. When my friends come here, I always like tell them, once you're here, just know that you will not be able to receive calls from anybody or chat on WhatsApp. So just prepare your mind for that. So that is a huge problem here, but thank God that at least I have a place in this house where I can always, you know, come back, you know, connect my phone, just place it where it's supposed to be, because by the time you just move it like few seconds from that area, there'll be no network. So you just have to be on that particular spot you get. So there are areas like this in Douala whereby when you rent an apartment, you're gonna face difficulties in having network issues. So the next trick I do is go in with a pressed powder, and I'm using the Decor pressed powder. I'm going to be taking the lighter shade here. I use this only around my under eye area, and I just take like a flat brush and press the product under my eye like this, so that it prevents my under eye from creasing. So I just take it and press under before going in with my setting powder. After setting your face with your pressed powder, it should look like this. As you guys can see, there are no creases under my eyes. My eyes are really looking matte and smooth. So the next thing I would go now and do is apply my setting powder, and I'm not going to allow it to bake. Okay. So y'all know that when you move into a new apartment, a new space, furniture become a problem. I feel like it's kind of you're starting life all over again, because there are certain things that in my old apartment I left behind. Things like kitchen shelves over there. Those are things that I couldn't like, you know, dismantle and move over to this new apartment. So I have to start thinking of, you know, building new shelves, you know, getting new things that will fit up the space. You know, when you move into a new apartment, it's more like you're trying to build something new, like improve on, you know, the previous decor from your previous house. Normally your decor will never be the same again, because then maybe in the previous house you didn't have enough space for that, but here I have enough space. The room is big, it's still the same, but the only difference between this apartment and the last one is that the other one didn't have like a kitchen space, but this one has. So I have so many ideas on decor and all of that. So it's just like, you know, starting life all over again, to be honest, guys. It makes it a little bit stressful for me. I have to start buying like furnitures all over again, and that really makes life really difficult. I wish that like remove everything from the previous house to this house, you get, but that's life, we have to face it. So starting life all over again and furnitures and everything is really a stress for me right here, but we're gonna pull through, okay? So guys, if at this point you are not yet subscribed to this channel, please click on the subscribe button, and if you are loving my tips and my updates so far, give it a thumbs up. Okay, so let's move on to the rest of the face. This is where we are right now. I went ahead and did my brows off camera and did a little bit of touch up, and the next one to go ahead and do is just do a little bit of eyeshadows. I have a moving in vlog, like a playlist. I'm going to link it somewhere here, just in case you want to catch up for my new subscribers here on my channel. And this brings me to our next point of discussion, is my YouTube growth so far. I just want to say thank you guys for trusting me, for clicking on my videos. Okay, I have new subscribers and I'm so happy. Each time I put up a new video, at least before 24 hours, I get about 180 something views, sometimes 200 is for vlogs. And thank you guys so much for watching my videos, for taking out time to watch my videos. So far the channel is growing, it's making waves. I don't know what to say. The channel is doing well, honestly, considering my subscribers count. I'm so happy about that, to be honest. But please, I just want to say, let's make it to 2K. We have been on 1,000 subscribers for the past 2 years. Please, let's try and make this work this year. At least let's make it to 2,000. So what I will beg, okay, share my videos to your friends, talk to someone, share in your groups. In fact, that's the only way we can grow here. I feel like that's the only way we can get to 2K. And I'm also trying so hard to create content that you people want. And this year I've decided that any of my content should add value to you whenever you watch. Okay, so it's not just going to be I'm just creating content for creating content's sake. You guys get, I want something that, okay, you'll be able to refer my videos to somebody who is searching for contents like this, or you know, just to encourage someone out there. Yeah, it's not going to be easy, honestly, because trying to come up with such content ideas is not easy. I try to come up with this whole series of, you know, YouTube coaching, which is going to be linked here, but to be honest, it's not working. The views are not encouraging. Okay, but I'm happy that so far somebody is learning. I get to, you know, teach someone something, but the views I'm getting there is not encouraging at all. So I don't know if I should continue creating such content or just drop it and look for something else. Okay, I'm a hustler and I'm here to be able to identify what's going to work for me, so I don't mind. Okay, so please just let me know that in the comment section if I should continue with such content, or maybe I should look for something else, or maybe suggest for me. Okay, it's not easy. It's not easy at all. I'm going to be using this red lippy from Wet and Wild. It is their firefighting lippy from Wet and Wild. Voila guys, this is what the finished look looks like. Do you guys like it? What do you guys think? Guys, I love how this look turned out. It looks so subtle, so beautiful, less product, though you saw me applying too much, but my face looks like there's nothing on. So guys, going through this video, I forgot to mention the fact that we do share equal bills in this apartment. For example, I'm talking about the light bill and the water bill. So like I mentioned in the video where I said we do have couples here. In the upper section of this building we have 3 couples because there are 3 apartments upstairs, and downstairs we just have singles here, myself and 2 other sisters. Okay, so when the bill comes, this is what we do. For the light bill, okay, we have our individual meters, so whatever you consume, that's how much you pay. But now for the water bill, when the bill comes, we do have to share equally. So this is the most annoying part of this house. Like, Can you imagine that we have couples living together, but when the bill comes, normally I feel like they were supposed to like divide it in a way that the couple have to pay more than what we singles we have to pay. I don't know if you get the sense. So at the end of the day, if for example the bill comes up like 17,000 francs, we have to share it equally. As in, this is what really gets me on my nerves. Like, I leave the house very early in the morning, I come back, I don't have anybody living in this house with me, I'm just all alone. So how come I'm supposed to share equal water bill with everyone in this building? Meanwhile, we have people living upstairs as couples. Do you guys get? So this is really annoying. So paying bills in this apartment is so annoying, especially the water bill. But for the light, we do have our individual meters, and for the most part my bill always comes up about 1,000, 1,500 at most. But the water bill comes up about 3,500 francs. That is supposed to be even less than the light bill. I just wanted to include this in this video before I forget. Okay, so let's carry on. So the secret to keeping a producing oil on my face. Okay, so if you have any questions on this, leave it down in the comment section. You can always like apply any moisturizer of your choice, but this is what works for me, the vitamin E. You guys know how vitamin E works, right? It also helps to prevent anti-aging, sunburn. So while you have this on your face, be comfortable that you're walking under the sun, you're not going to get any sunburn even though you have makeup, because you already have a base that prevents sunburn from, you know, burning your face. And you guys know what sunburns can destroy our bodies. Okay, this is what our chit chat video looks like. Okay. If you have any question for me, please leave it down in the comment section. I'm not an expert, I just wanted to come here and share my new tips with you guys, and that has really worked for me because I have oily skin, and with this I'm confident that my makeup can last for as long as I want it to be. Normally you're going to start producing oil, but once you start producing oil, just go ahead and use a paper cloth, just dab it and you're good to go. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you end up enjoying this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to me if you're not yet subscribed, and I hope to see you all in my next video. Stay blessed and stay safe. Mwah. Bye guys.